Hello?
Hey, James.
Yes.
Hey, James. This is Darcy. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. Good to hear. Well, I'm with Senior Life Services, and the reason for my call is the other day you spoke with one of my company's representatives about the state-approved final expense burial programs. And at that time, we had asked you a couple security questions just so you would know it was us giving you a call back. And you mentioned that your favorite color is green and that your siblings would be your beneficiaries. Does that ring a bell?
Uh, yes. But, yeah, I thought about it. I decided to take it because I already have two life insurance.
Okay, I completely understand. And it's just my job to get you the information in the shortest amount of time possible, and that way you can make the decision whenever you're ready, okay? And
Uh,
so,
no, that's okay. I'm not interested. But I made the decision now.
all right, James. So do you currently have a life insurance policy?
Yes, I have two.
Okay. Yeah, and so most of the people that I speak with do already have a policy. However, they find this information really valuable. Okay, because these final expense plans go through small, affordable, permanent whole life insurance policies regulated by the state of South Carolina. And they're designed for folks who live on a limited or a fixed income each month, like Social Security, disability, even our disabled vets. And these aren't your real big expensive plans. These are just small yet affordable plans that are permanent and will never change. Okay? So I see you mentioned that your siblings would be paying the bill, closing out accounts, taking care of all your final arrangements if you were to pass away. Is that still correct?
Uh, yes. Yes, but I'm no longer interested though.
Okay, yeah, and it's just my job to get you all the information and then you can make the decision whenever you're ready. Okay? How many siblings do you have?
Uh, I have two.
Okay. All right. And what are their names? All right. Well, I strongly believe that getting life insurance is a tangible act of love towards someone else. It's one thing to say I love you. It's another thing to actually do something that shows it. Do they know that you were looking into this for them?
Uh, Say it again?
Do they know that you were looking into this for them?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And is this a decision that you can make on your own?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. And I have your date of birth. All right, 1962. So you're 69 or 60?
Yeah, I am 60.
All right. All right. And then you're located in Sumter, South Carolina?
Yes.
All right. Awesome. What's the weather like there in Sumter tonight?
Sunny and warm.
Oh, nice. Perfect day. All right. And then if you could grab a pen and a piece of paper for me so I can give you some of my credentials.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So again, my name is Darcy, and it's DARCIE,
DARCIE.
and then my direct phone number is 309
309
253
253
0573.
Okay, I
Okay.
got it.
Yeah, so that's my direct phone number. And I do appreciate the opportunity to see how I can help you out today. When I discuss final expense coverage for people, they're typically looking to accomplish one of three things. So they want to make sure they have enough coverage for their funeral expenses, any leftover bills, so there's no burden on the family, or they want to leave a special gift to loved ones like children or grandchildren, or they want to leave a donation to a church or a charity. So which of those are important for you, James?
Charity.
Okay. So if you could leave a little extra money for a charity.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I think it's awesome that you're taking the time to have this conversation today because you do love your family. And how long have you been thinking about having enough life insurance coverage?
You say again?
How long have you been thinking about having enough life insurance coverage?
Oh, about a year now.
Okay. Okay. And what's kept you from getting the additional coverage?
I don't know. I just decided to get extra, at least two anyway.
Okay.
Probably, at least two.
All right. And so if you qualify and we find something that you want to take advantage of today, I'm going to have a welcome packet sent to you in the mail immediately. And that'll have all my information plus information about the plan and the company that you qualified for today. And you'll get that in about 3 to 4 days. And then you'll get the actual policy within about 10 days. Okay. That way you'll have everything that we're going to talk about here today in black and white. Okay.
All right. Right.
All right. And just so I can figure out what you qualify for, do you have a history of any heart, liver, kidney, or lung issues?
No.
All right. And do you have a history of any cancer, heart attack, or stroke?
No.
Okay. And how about COPD or diabetes? All right. And how long ago were you diagnosed with that?
Oh, that's about 3 years.
All right. And do you use it?
No, pills.
Okay. Do you know which pill you take? All right. And do you take any other prescription medications?
Yes, aspirin, high blood pressure.
All right. And are there any other medications that you take?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Let's see. And how tall are you?
6'1".
All right. And do you know approximately how much you weigh?
About 212.
All right. And do you use any tobacco products?
No, I don't.
All right. Perfect. All right. And some of our carriers do offer a discount based on how you manage your finances. And I don't need any specific information right now, but do you have an active checking or savings account?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Well, I appreciate you sharing all that with me. And based on what you shared, I do have a plan that's going to be a perfect fit for you. And it's with a company called Pioneer Security Life. And so what you're telling me here is you want to make sure that you can leave some extra money behind. And you feel like this is something worth looking into, right?
Yes.
All right. And that makes sense. And just so you know, all of our programs do pay out within 48 hours after your passing. And anyone who gets a program before the end of August gets a free living will and a final wishes guide. And this allows your voice and your choices to be heard after you've passed on, okay?
Okay.
All right. And then a little bit about Senior Life Services. That's the company I work for. We're 43 years old, based out of Vero Beach, Florida, and we process millions of dollars in claims each month, which has helped us earn an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And that type of reputation is important to you, right?
Yes.
All right. And a little history on the company that pre-approved you, Pioneer. They have been helping people with low-cost, state-approved burial plans for over 100 years. And most importantly, Pioneer has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau as well. So there's no company better experience to protect your family, okay?
Okay.
All right. And then these plans, like I said, the rates are never going to go up. So no matter what happens to your health, how long you have the plan, once we lock in a rate, that's never going to change on you. And also these plans can never be canceled by the company. So it stays with you your whole life. Okay? And
Okay.
the best part about the state approved plan is that money is going to go directly to your family or to your charity of choice, completely tax free. Okay? And then the plan also has a terminal illness benefit. And so, God forbid, a doctor ever says you have 12 months or less to live, then we're going to send you a check for up to your policy benefit amount. And that way you can take care of everything yourself, make all the decisions with your family with that cash in hand while you're still living. All right? So that's a great option or benefit of that plan. And the plan also builds a cash value automatically, which can pay for future premiums if necessary. And you can borrow from the policy's cash value if you need to in the future. So if you have any emergencies come up, anything like that, you can use that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. And so based on the benefits that you qualify for, would it make sense to get a program like this in place if we found something that fits your budget?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And do you have your pen and piece of paper there so I can give you some options?
Yes, I have it.
Okay. All right. So the max coverage that you would qualify for would be $25,000 in coverage, and that would be $131 per month. And all of these include an accidental death benefit rider. So if you were to pass away in some type of accident, then it would double the amount. So that $25,000 would become $50,000. Okay. And then we have $15,000 in coverage, and that one is only $81 per month.
Okay.
And then we have $10,000 in coverage, and that one's only $55 per month. So which of those would you like to get in place when your family needs it the most?
10,000.
10,000, okay. All right, and James, what's your middle initial?
E.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, Ray?
Yes.
Hello, Ray. My name is Kay. I'm with Senior Life Services. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay.
Oh, that's good. Having a good morning so far?
Yeah.
Had breakfast already? Your coffee, everything?
Breakfast a long time ago.
Oh, that's good. That's good. The reason I was calling you, Ray, was because you requested some information on our company's website. It was in regards to final expense program. So I was just calling you to give you some information on that. Go ahead.
I clicked on that. I wasn't really interested. I just wanted to see what it was.
You wanted to see what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can give me some information if you want, but I don't know. I'm curious about things, and I just check them out.
I completely understand. And have you got something in place? Like, have you got life insurance or any prepaid burial at the moment?
No, I don't. And I need to, but yeah, I'm not going to make my mind up just yet.
You're not going to make your mind up yet, just yet. Okay,
no.
Totally understand. So it's just my job to give you all this information in the shortest time as possible so that you can make a decision whenever you're ready, okay?
All right.
So basically, I'm a state licensed field underwriter, and it's my job to go over the features of these programs, determine what you would be eligible for, and then if you're interested, I can help you to apply. So I do the save you the time and the hassle of having to shop around. Sounds fair enough?
Okay.
Okay. And Ray, is Ray correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, because you requested this information on our company's website, I don't have a lot of information on you here. So let me just ask you, if God forbid something should happen to you, do you have someone in particular that will be taking care of those final arrangements, like a beneficiary?
Yeah, no, ma'am, I don't. I mean, I've got kids, but I don't have anybody that I can depend on. That's my problem.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So you feel like you can't depend on your children?
Well, there's one. My oldest one, my oldest daughter. Her maybe. I don't know. I just to me, it's like the young people that are just brain dead or something. I don't know.
Oh my God, I know. This generation is a little different, I must say. How many children do you have?
4.
You have 4, 2 boys, 2 girls?
Yes, and I've got 9 grandchildren.
Ooh,
And
congratulations.
I've got 4 great-grandchildren and expecting another one.
Oh, my God. Well, congrats. Do you see them often?
Not all of them. Some of them I see quite regularly, and the others, they live 100-some miles away. I don't get to see them that often, but all my great-grandchildren live 100-some miles away from me.
Oh, that's quite far. But do you get to see them like on holidays and stuff like that?
Yeah, anytime I want. Now that I'm retired and I don't work, I go out maybe once a month or something and go see them.
Okay, well that's nice. At least it's you get to see them. You don't.
Yeah, and some of my grandkids live here close. I see them all the time. I mean, sometimes I wish I wasn't seeing them.
Oh Jesus! You like your little space, then I take it.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes. I get it. I understand. Okay, so maybe your oldest, you can always, with this kind of thing, you can always change it. You can always call me up or call the insurance company, whichever you choose, and you can always change the beneficiary. So, that's something you can work with. All right.
I've got an older brother too that I trust too, but
okay.
He might go before me. So I don't know.
Right. So you never know. So you can do both. You can put maybe your oldest daughter and then your brother as well. You can do both of them. So
I might make them stay honest there a little bit.
I feel you. Oh my goodness. So what did you do before you retired?
The last 8 years I worked, I was an electrician. Most of my life I've worked building construction and.
Oh wow, that's pretty awesome. Did you enjoy that?
Oh yes, I still try to do a little bit of carpenter work and electrical work for people and not charge them an arm and a leg. There's people that can't afford the contractors.
Exactly. That's amazing. So how old are you now?
I'm 62. If I make it until November, I'll be 63.
Oh, so you're 62 now. Oh, and your birthday's in November.
Yes.
Okay. So you're like a Scorpio then?
Yes. Sagittarius.
Oh, actually. You're a Sagittarius. When is your birthday?
November 24th.
Okay. Wow. I'm a Sagittarius too.
My opinion, Sagittarius are good people.
I know. We're the most honest people you can come across, for real.
And that frustrates me because everybody else ain't honest with me, and I want them to be like me.
We are too honest, isn't it? Just tell me about it with a good heart.
It gets me in trouble.
I know. The honesty, right?
Yeah.
Because you just say like what you feel, and you don't mean any harm by it. You just being honest.
Yeah, and someone asks you something and you're honest about what you're telling them, and they get mad at you.
Yeah, that's so true. That I get that all the time, and I'm like, oh, I just hope I don't, because sometimes I kind of catch myself, and I'm like, did I say that the right way? You know, because you don't want to offend anyone.
Sometimes, I know I'm going to make them mad, and I'll tell you what, I just don't want to say no.
I know. I had a friend that used to tell me, you know, sometimes you say certain things and you can upset people. I know you don't mean anything by it, but you have to kind of watch what you say. But it's just the Sagittarian in me.
Yeah.
That's it. It's crazy. Oh, that's awesome though. So you're 62 years old. And why haven't you had something like this in place before?
I had AARP one time, and I let it go dead because I couldn't afford to keep paying the payments.
Oh, okay. You let it lapse?
Yeah, that's why it's still working, and I had too many bills to pay.
Oh, how much were you paying on that?
I can't remember.
Was it more than 100 or like under 100? What was it?
It was under 100. It was like $50-some, maybe around $60.
Okay. So you feel like your circumstances has changed since you let that one lapse?
Well, I ain't got as many bills now. Of course, I ain't got as much money neither.
Oh, jeez.
So that's why you gotta check things out. You know, if I can find something I can afford.
Right. So if I should say find something you can afford today, would it something that you would consider?
What is it?
If I could find something today that you could afford, would it be something that you may consider?
Maybe, but I can't really do anything until like the first of the month when I get paid.
That's fine, no problem. The beauty of this is that most of our carriers that we do partner with, they give you a free look period of up to 35 days to look over your policy. So you definitely have enough time, okay?
All right.
All right, sir. So just a little bit about these final expense plans. They're like small, affordable, permanent whole life insurance policies, and they're regulated by the state of West Virginia. They're designed for people who are on a limited or fixed income each month, so like Social Security, disability, and even disabled veterans, okay? So it's not like your really big, expensive type of plans. They're just small, yet affordable plans that are permanent and will never change on you, okay?
Okay.
So you said that you want your daughter or your older brother, you can't decide, you can't put both of them on here, to be your beneficiary because God forbid something should happen to you. And have you ever spoken to any of them about this?
No, I haven't. I did my daughter one time a few years ago, but...
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hang on, I got another call. I got to hang up on them. It's a spam risk.
All right.
You still there?
I am here, yes.
All right, I got it.
All right. So you said you spoke with your daughter some years ago.
Yeah, it was like 5 or 6 years ago or something. But
that's a long time.
Like I said, I'm a little leery, so she'll probably be the one I use if I do it. So.
Right. Okay. Well, I strongly believe that getting life insurance is a tangible act of love towards someone else. And it's one thing to say I love you, but it's actually to do something that shows it is something else. You know what I mean? So doing something like this is definitely showing that you care about your family and you want to make sure that that burden is lifted off of them so they don't have to deal with that when you pass away, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir. And are you capable of making your own decisions, or do you need approval from someone else?
No, I'm capable of making my own decisions.
All right.
That part of it still works right.
Oh, you still work it? Oh, you said you do
No, I said that part of me still works right. My brain's the only thing that still works right.
Your brain? Really? Is there
Yeah.
anything going on with your health?
Oh, I got a lot of things wrong with my health. I got severe... I'll tell you what, the hardest thing I ever did, I smoked for 50 years.
I can't imagine. Oh, my God. Wow.
I'm not going to lie, every once in a while, about every 3 or 4 months, I'll buy a pack and smoke one or two and then give the rest of them away.
So when was the last time you smoked?
A couple months ago.
Oh, geez. So does your doctor know that you quit? When the last time you went to your doctor, did you tell them that you quit?
Yes, she knows I quit. I told her I quit when I quit. And
okay.
I haven't told her about me cheating once in a while, though.
Oh, geez. She got to give you a little smack on the arm.
But, you know, it's helped me a whole lot. And why I smoke one once in a while, I don't know, because when I do, I can tell I can't breathe.
Yeah, you have to be careful because of the COPD, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta take care of your lungs, sir.
I know it.
What is your height and weight?
I'm 5'9", and I'm underweight. I weigh 130 pounds.
130. Okay. Why are you
and when
underweight?
I got sick,
What happened? Why are you underweight?
When I got sick, I started losing weight. I really don't know why, but I've been having a problem trying to gain it back. I was clear down to 118.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's quite small, isn't it?
Yeah, my doctors say there's no reason why I shouldn't be losing weight, but I am.
Are you like stressed out or something?
I was for a long time. Yeah. When I got to where I couldn't work, I couldn't make money, I couldn't support myself, and I ended up living in an old rundown house and
Are you serious?
no money or nothing. Yeah. And I stressed out for about 4 years.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. That's tough.
So yeah, that might have been what happened and made me lose weight.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that. And how's your situation now?
Oh, I've got a real good place to live. It's a real nice apartment, and I'm getting my disability benefits, and I feel a lot better than I used to.
That's good. I'm so happy to hear that. So you're not on like Social Security, you're just on disability right now?
I'm on both. I'm on SSI and Social Security.
Okay. That's okay. So like I told you before, these programs, they're mostly for people on Social Security and disability. So you fit right in there. Okay?
I don't get Medicare. I can't get it until I'm 65. I still get Medicaid and Better Health.
Okay. All right. That's good. And do you save on your prescription at all?
I don't have to pay anything on the prescriptions. Once in a while, they'll charge me like $10 for all of them. But like on a monthly basis, I don't have to pay nothing.
Oh, that's good then. Because we do help you with the prescription as well. And let me just ask you, are you currently on oxygen? Do you have to be using your oxygen currently?
Yeah, actually, I got my oxygen on right now.
Okay.
Now, I don't have to use it all the time. I get days where I can go for a while without it.
Okay. One moment. All right. Now, Ray, some of our carriers, they do offer discounts based on how you manage your finances. So for me to apply those discounts, I would like if do you have a checking or savings account?
I have a checking account.
Okay, so you do get a little discount with that. All right. Give me one moment. And what do you usually do with your days when you're home?
I'll tell you what, I've learned to be lazy. I don't do a whole lot. I make sure my apartment's clean, and I cook for myself.
Okay. That's good. You get to see your family, too.
Yeah, I go out and visit and stuff. Plus, I play guitar. I'm sitting here and I get lonely or something. I'll play a few songs on the guitar.
Aw, let me hear you.
That's nice.
Do you sing as well?
Well, I try to, but where my breathing's so bad, I can't sing very good anymore.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Nice.
But every now and then
how long have you been playing the guitar? Are you really good at it?
Well, everybody else says I am, but I don't think so. I've been playing since I was 14.
Well, you should be a pro by now.
Well, I can make it sound pretty good.
Yeah.
I get an opportunity every now and then to play music in church. I like doing that.
Oh, I bet you do. Love it.
People ask me, say, why ain't you rich? And I said, well, I don't want to be rich. You know, God gave me the talent. It didn't cost me nothing, so I play music for Him.
Aw, that's lovely. That's sweet. You're so modest. Oh, my goodness. All right. So, looking over all the information that you've given me, okay? I've just been looking at a program here for you. So based on everything that you told me, I do have a carrier that you would be qualified with, and the name of examinations to be asked. It's a guaranteed issue, so that means acceptance is guaranteed. You will not be declined. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Is that good news for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy to hear it. So, what did you want this to do for you? Was it to cover funeral arrangements or cremation or just to leave behind?
Funeral arrangements.
Okay, so you wanted it to cover your funeral expenses. Makes sense. All right, so just so you know that all our programs, they do pay out within 48 hours, so your family wouldn't have to wait weeks to get the claim. And you also get a free live-in will with that and a final wishes planning guide to help set up how you want the funds to be used. Okay, so this allows you to voice your choices to be heard after you've passed on. Okay?
All right.
All right. And do you mind getting a pen and paper from me, and I'll give you a little bit more information on the plan that we're going to go over.
Give me a second here. I found everything. I just got to get it out.
No problem.
You get to be my age, you move a little slower than you used to.
Oh, I move slow already. Can't imagine being your age. I don't know what I'm going to do.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, sir. So a little bit, let me just tell you a little bit about my company that I work for, which is Senior Life Services. We've been around for 43 years, and we're based in Vero Beach, Florida. Okay? We process millions of dollars in claims per month, which has helped us to earn an A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau. All right? So that's the type of reputation you want, right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, yes. And then the company, like I said, first 2 years, however, if you pass away with natural causes, your family will get all the premiums plus 10% interest earned. Okay, so it's, for the first 2 years, it's like a high interest savings account. Then you can borrow from that if you ever need. It's called a cash value. So if you're ever stuck in an emergency situation, you can always borrow from your policy. But I don't recommend it, but it's there in case you need it. Okay, and you can also use the cash value to pay your premium. Say, for instance, maybe 1 month you were stuck and you couldn't afford it, or maybe something happened and you missed payment, then they can use that cash value to pay your premium as well. All right?
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And after the second year, it's the full benefit that your family will receive if you pass away from any causes. So the first 2 years, if you pass away by accident, then you also get the full benefit too. All right? So it has a free accidental benefit there. And so based on all these benefits that you qualify for, would it make sense to get a program like this in place if I found something that fits your budget?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I like the sound of that. So I'm going to give you...
If I can afford it, you got to get me something I can afford.
I hope I do. I'm trying my best, sir. Okay, this is the best plan I have for you. All right? My fellow Sagittarian. All right, so I'm going to give you $20,000. I'm going to work my way down. Okay.
All right.
Then 15,000. And then 10,000.
Okay.
Now for the $20,000 coverage, it's worth $158 a month.
All right.
For the 15,000 is $118 per month.
All right.
And for the 10,000 is only 79 per month, sorry.
How much?
79 per month.
Yeah, I don't know if I can or not. I want to,
Hold
but
on.
you said I could do this, and then if I decide not to, I got 30 days to decide not to, right?
You do have 30 days to decide whether you want to. I mean, you can go for a lower coverage if you feel like you can't afford, and you can always increase that, you know. I also have 5,000, which is $40 a month as well. So you can always increase it if you feel like it's something. You can, if you start with maybe 10,000 and you feel like something you might struggle with, then you can always decrease it, and then you can always add to that in the future.
Let me start with the 5,000, and if I see I can do better, I'll increase it.
You want to start with the 5,000?
Yeah, I start this. I want to make sure I can go through with it. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. And I definitely wouldn't want you to get something and then you can't handle it. So let me just see here. Did I apply? Hold on a second. My mouth is so dry. Jeez.
It must be something in the air, because mine is too.
It's super dry. I need a lot of water.
I feel like I've been smoking marijuana or something.
Oh my God, yeah. It's just crazy. Hold on for a moment. Let me see if I can apply some more discounts for you. Okay. All right. So yeah, the 10,000 is 79. Let me do this one more time. And where in West Virginia are you located?
A little town called Mill Creek. It's in Randolph County.
All right, I'm gonna have to get that information in a minute. Oh, give me one second. Have you always been there?
Town.
Have you always lived there?
Not exactly in this town, but in this county. I was born and raised in the county.
Oh wow, you've never left.
Well, yes, I've been to 28 states, but I always come back.
Wow, 28. How come you travel so much? Like you just.
When I was young, I just wanted to see the United States, and I still never got to see everything.
Oh, that's nice. At least you get to travel. And you're you're very young. You still can travel.
Yeah, and I'm planning on it. You know, well, when I got my disability, I got it in 2017. I had no car, no way to travel. I had a motorcycle, was all I had. Okay. But now I got a car, and maybe next summer I'm going to start doing some traveling and sightseeing.
Oh, that's nice. You should, definitely. When you're retired, the world is yours. You just go out and explore it. I would.
Well, yes, I always thought that too, but once you get to be my age, you got so many health problems, you got to be careful.
You just want to stay at home. I understand. All right, so I've applied some discounts for you, because you said you got a checking account, correct?
Yes.
So the new, so for you, like 20,000 now would be $145.
$145. Okay, that's a little cheaper.
Yeah, and the 15 would be $108.
Okay.
And the 10,000 would be 72.
72.
Yeah. So you save a little bit more.
All right, let's go for 10,000.
You want to go for the 10? Okay.
Yeah.
That is perfect, because then that will definitely help to cover your funeral.
Around here, it's just about what a funeral costs. And that's not a fancy one. It's just a basic funeral.
I heard it's a lot cheaper in West Virginia, right?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, this is Darcy. How are you doing?
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Well, I'm with Senior Life Services, and the reason for my call is the other day you spoke with one of my company's representatives about the state-approved final expense burial programs, and we'd asked you a couple security questions at that time, just so you would know it was us giving you a call back. And you mentioned that your favorite color was blue and that your daughter would be your beneficiary. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And were you looking for information for yourself or for a loved one?
Probably more or less for myself. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, and I can definitely help you out with that. These final expense plans go through small, affordable, permanent whole life insurance policies that are regulated by the state of Arizona, and they're designed for folks who live on a limited or a fixed income each month, like Social Security, disability, even our disabled vets. And these aren't your real big expensive plans. These are just small yet affordable plans that are permanent and will never change. Okay, so I see that you mentioned that your daughter would be paying the bill, closing out the accounts, and taking care of your final arrangements if you were to pass away. Is that correct?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
And what's your daughter's name?
Gail.
Gail?
Yeah.
All right. All right. And I strongly believe that getting life insurance is a tangible act of love towards someone else. It's one thing to say I love you. It's another thing to actually do something that shows it. Does Gail know that you're doing this for her?
Yeah, I'm sure she does, yeah.
Okay. All right. And would we need to get her on the phone, or is this a decision you can make on your own?
I can make it on my own.
Okay. All right. And do you make your own financial decisions?
Well, that's what's going to happen eventually. She's going to be doing it.
Okay.
That's the whole point of this.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But right now you make your financial decisions.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And would a program like this be the first money that Gail sees when you pass, or do you already have something else in place, like a life insurance or prepaid burial plan?
Yeah, I got all that taken care of.
Okay, you do have another plan. So were you looking to add some additional coverage or compare with what you currently have?
Just put it with it.
Okay, so you're looking to add some additional coverage.
Yeah.
All right. And I have your date of birth as July 8th, 1946. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. So you're 76 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it looks like you're located in Holbrook, Arizona?
Mhm.
All right. What's the weather like there?
It's cloudy and raining right now.
No, is it? Oh, and you guys don't get much rain over there, do you?
No.
All right. So that's a little break for you.
Yeah, we need it, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, if you could grab a pen and a piece of paper for me so I can give you some of my credentials.
Oh, boy. All right, I'm going to have to go back in the house here for a minute.
Okay, that's fine. Take your time.
Okay.
All right. So, again, my name is Darcy, and it's D as in dog.
Okay.
ARCIE.
Okay.
And then my direct phone number is 309
Okay.
253
Okay.
05
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that's my direct phone number. So if you ever want to make any changes to your policy or if you would have to cancel for any reason, all you have to do is call me directly and I'll take care of everything for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, and I
Sounds
appreciate the
good.
opportunity to see how I can help you out today. When I discuss final expense coverage for people, they're typically looking to accomplish one of three things. So one, they want to make sure they have enough coverage for funeral expenses and any leftover bills, so there's no burden left on the family. Or they want to leave a special gift behind for loved ones, or they want to leave a donation to a church or charity. So which of those are important for you?
I'm going to leave it for the kids.
Okay, so you want to leave some extra money? All right.
Yeah.
All right, and I think it's awesome that you're taking the time to have this conversation today because you do love your family. How long have you been thinking about having enough life insurance coverage?
How long what?
How long have you been thinking about having enough life insurance?
Oh, I don't know. I've had it all my life, so.
Okay. So you're looking to add some coverage. So if we find something that fits your budget, this is something you want to go ahead and get taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you do qualify and we find something that you want to take advantage of today, then I'm going to have a welcome packet sent to you in the mail immediately. And that'll have all my information plus information about the plan and the company that you qualified for today. And you'll get that in about 3 to 4 days. And then you'll get the actual policy in about 10 days. And that way you'll have everything we're going to talk about here today in black and white. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And just so I can figure out what you qualify for, do you have a history of any heart, liver, kidney, or lung issues?
I don't have a history of, but
Okay.
right now I've been diagnosed with stomach cancer. So.
Okay. How long ago were you diagnosed with that?
Oh, probably like 3 months, something like that.
Okay. So you're currently in treatment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and their laser treatment, and so far the record they have is like a 98 point something % of curing.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So they're, they say I'll probably die of old age from something besides cancer. So.
Well, that's great to hear. That's great news. All right. Do you use any tobacco products?
Do it now.
Okay. All right. And our carriers offer a discount based on how you manage finances, and I don't need any specific information right now, but do you have an active checking or savings account?
Yeah, I got 2 checking accounts and 3 or 4 savings accounts.
Okay.
But I have a business, see, so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I've
What's
had
your
business.
business?
I've had business checking and savings and personal,
Okay.
which is all one thing,
Okay. All right. I see. What's your business that you have?
Road service on diesel trucks.
Oh, okay.
No towing or nothing. We work on them on the spot. If we can't fix them, then we call them a tow truck. But we do not tow.
Okay. You just work on them?
Yeah.
All right. Very cool. All right. Well, based on everything you shared with me, I do have a plan that's going to be a perfect fit for you. And it's with a company called Gerber. And so what you're telling me here is you want to make sure that this is taken care of for Gail. You feel like this is something worth looking into, right?
Yeah.
All right, and that makes sense. Just so you know, all the programs do pay out within 48 hours after your passing, so your family doesn't have to wait weeks to get the claim paid. And anyone
Mhm.
who gets a program before the end of September also gets a free living will and a final wishes guide. And this allows your voice and choices to be heard after you've passed on. Okay.
Okay.
And then a little about our company, Senior Life Services, is 50 years old, and we're based out of Vero Beach, Florida. And we process millions of dollars in claims per month, which has helped us earn an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And that type of reputation is important to you, right?
Mhm.
All right. And a little history on the insurance company that pre-approved you, Gerber. They have been helping people with low-cost state-approved burial plans for over 100 years. And most importantly, Gerber has an A rating with the Better Business Bureau as well. So there's no company better experienced to protect your family, okay?
Okay.
All right. And with these plans, your rates are never going to go up no matter what happens to your health or how long you have the plan. Once we lock in your rate, that'll never change on you. And also, the
Okay.
plan can never be canceled by the company, so it'll stay with you your whole life.
Okay.
All right. And the best part about the state approved plan is that the money goes directly to your family tax free. And
Okay.
then just to give you a little information on how Gerber works, with the stomach cancer, this is a guaranteed issue plan. So how it works is it's basically like a high interest savings account for the first 2 years. So if something were to happen to you in the first 2 years, which it sounds like you should be good through that first 2 years, but if God forbid something does happen to you, then Gail would get all the premiums that you pay into the account plus 10% on top of that.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And
Yeah.
then once you hit that 2 years, then she would get the full amount. Okay?
Okay.
So based on the benefits that you qualify for, would it make sense to get a program like this in place if we found something that fits your budget?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have your pen and piece of paper there still?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have I'll give you 3 different options here. So we have $15,000 in coverage, and that one will be $243 a month.
That's 15.
That'd be
What is
15. Yeah, that'd be for $15,000 in coverage.
Okay.
And then we have $10,000 in coverage. That one would only be $162 a month.
Okay.
All right, and then we have $5,000 in coverage, and that one is only $81 a month. So which one of those would you want Gail to receive when she needs it the most?
Let me see here. Let me think a little bit. Let's go with that 15. Now, if something happens, can we change that?
Yeah, we can always. Yeah, I can always make
You know, if
changes
it
for
gets
you.
where I can't afford it, or
Oh,
you
absolutely.
drop it down lower. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I
All
can
right,
always.
let's go with the 15,000 then.
Okay.
Right now.
All right. And your what's your middle initial?